Now moving ahead, let's talk about demonstrative pronouns. Demonstration means to point out to the nouns which they refer. The words like or the pronouns like this, that, these, those, they are called as demonstrative pronouns because we are pointing out to a particular thing. Okay? Now this and these, this we use when the objects are near. This and these refer to the objects that are closer to the speaker. So for close objects we say this is my book. Okay, when we are talking about singular thing or object, we use this. When we talk about plural or more in number, we use these. We'll say these books are mine. For that and those, they refer to the objects that are far from the speaker. That is used for a singular object and those is used for plural objects. And these both are used when they are far away from the speaker. Fill in the blanks using demonstrative pronouns. Dash is the book that you wanted. So we'll say this is the book you wanted. Dash shoes here belong to Sulekha. Here means it is the object is closer to you. And shoes is in plural, so we say these. These shoes here belong to Sulekha. Do you see the painting here? Again, here is your clue that the object is close to you. The painting is close to us. So I made this. We are talking about a singular painting, so it is I made this. Dash are the names of the selected students, Raj, Rekha and Upasana. So whenever you read out the students' names, the list should be in your hand. That means closer to you. And the names are in plural, so we say these. Dash books are too heavy for me to carry. Again, when you're carrying books, the books are close to you. So we'll say these because it is in, the books are in plural. Dash are the names of the finalists on the board there. There here refers that the board is very far from you. So we'll say those because we are talking about the names. It is a plural term. So those are the names of the finalists on the board there. Dash set of drums is broken. So we are saying dash set. Set means two. Though there are two, but when we say collectively as set, we consider it as a single unit, one unit. So we say this set of drums is broken. Do you see the fields there? Again, far from you, we'll say. And fields is a plural term, so we say those belong to me. Dash chocolates you gave me are very bitter. These chocolates you gave to me are very bitter. You need 1 cup of sugar for cake. So you can even use that because we are saying 1 cup. 1 cup is single. You can even say that or this cake. You need 1 cup of sugar for that or this cake. You can use both in this sentence. Now coming to relative pronouns. Relative means what? It shows a relationship between two objects. Okay? The words like who, that, which, whom, all these we call them as relative pronouns. Let us learn with the example. The watchman who has the keys is here. So we are relating the watchman with the keys he is having. The watchman who has the keys is here. I like films that have good songs. So films, we are relating the films with that of the good songs. So we are showing some relationship between. So we use the word pronoun that. Who and that are relative pronouns, or you can say relative pronouns also. A relative pronoun refers back or relates to the noun mentioned before it. Now the relative pronouns are who, whose, that, which. So whose, that and which, they are used for people, living things and non-living things, whereas who is used for people and sometimes animals. Now let's do this exercise. Complete the sentences using who, whose, that or which. The child was missing has now been found by the police. So we'll say the child who was missing. My friend dash families in Australia is getting married this year. So we are relating the family, the friend with the family. So we'll say my friend whose family is in Australia is getting married. The song dash you asked me to hear is good. The song which you had asked me to hear is good. The room dash was dirty for many days is now clean. So we'll say the room that was dirty. Don't touch that pan. Geeta, who is a famous actor, is my neighbor. Dash of these gifts do you like the most? So whenever you have to make a choice, we have to use the word or the pronoun which. Which color you like the most, which dress you like the most. In the same way, which of these gifts, whenever you make a choice, you have to use the word which. Dash are those people, and it's a question here. You can say who. Dash doctor did you see? Which doctor did you see? Where's that pen? Okay. Now moving on to interrogative pronouns. Interrogation, you all know. When we ask any question, we use the statements as interrogative, or we treat them as the interrogative sentences. The pronouns are called as interrogative pronouns, like who, what, which. All these are called as interrogative pronouns. The same pronouns which are used for relative pronouns also. Okay. Whom do you want to meet? What are these stains? Whom and what are interrogative pronouns? Now what are interrogative pronouns? They are used pronouns that introduce questions. Who and whom is used for only persons. Which we use only for persons, both persons and things. What is used only for things. We don't use for a person. So who and whom we use for only persons. Which is used to both persons and things, and what is used only for things. Now circle the correct interrogative pronouns in the following sentences. Who or what did you see off at the airport? So here you will see who did you see